It's time for us to review The Cell Part 2. Let's hope it's better than the trailer, but we'll find out soon, right? Welcome to the madness. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I can't wait to talk shit about this movie, but before I do that, I got to do something very important. Something something I should have done before I watched this movie. Something that if you watch this fucking movie, you should do too. You know what that is? Enjoy some fucking HEMPARITA. I'm telling you right now, it will relax you, make you calm. It may even make you sit still and watch this movie and pay full attention to it like I just did. HEMPARITA is the best CBD out there by fucking far, people. Tastes delicious. The shooters, the gummies. One gummy is one serving. Half a shooter is one serving, people. One serving. Dreams was good. Was good. But yes, HEMPARITA. ihemparita.com. Use promo code SIRS30, save yourself 10%. Spend over $50, you get free shipping. Bada bing, bada boom, bada delicious. This is an amazing, amazing CBD. It's legal in all 50 states and Canada. I'm telling you, I'm going out to Colorado next month, in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to talk to them and tell them about, we need to get this over to our brothers out in Canada because they want some of this. And there's Kyle. Great. As soon as I mention Canada, he just pops in.
Oh, Canada, bitches, my ears were burning.
And he would be much more relaxed if he had some HEMPARITA.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
And we got to make that happen. I'm going to talk to the owners. But again, people, it's ihemparita.com. Use promo code SIRS30. Save yourself 10%. Use responsibly, 21 years and older. All right. So I said in the intro that I was hoping that this movie, which I wanted Kyle to be here for me to say this. I was hoping that the movie was better than the fucking trailer, and it fucking wasn't. It was worse than the fucking trailer.
I knew it. I called it from the trailer.
Fucking, oh my god! Like, this is one of those movies to where, you know how we always say, not always, but you know how people say, don't make a sequel to this. This was one of those don't make a sequel to this. This was one of those. Don't use the Cell 2 to try to get people to watch this and buy it. Give this movie a different name, and it may be a 1 at best. This is a fucking 0 to me. This is terrible. Wow. It's not negative, though, but it's terrible.
Wow.
I can't even give it a 1. It was just so fucking bad. Like, it was... The CGI in it was trash. The fucking acting was even worse. The overacting was terrible. The main chick looked good, but, looks aren't everything, man. The acting was horrible. You can't follow somebody like Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Lopez did great acting in the first film of this. Matter of fact, this isn't called The Cell. This is called The Hell. Ghetto people, you get it? Like, the hell?
What the hell is this shit?
This movie is... I'm going to let somebody else talk some shit.
All right.
This is garbage.
I'm going to jump in here. So, it is a shitty movie. I'm going to say this right now. It's not worse than Blood Lake.
Nowhere near it.
But okay, so this is a shitty movie. Now, if you compare it to the first one, Aaron, you're 100%. It is super trash, 0 crap, right? If you're comparing it.
Fuck yeah.
But
yeah,
if you don't put it with The Cell, and this had a different name, this is like a Sci-Fi Channel movie they did with a psychic trying to catch a serial killer. With the sci-fi CGI, the bad acting.
It was
so. That's how I reviewed it. I didn't compare it to the other one. I reviewed it like if it's its own separate movie, not even a fucking part 2. I'm talking about its own separate movie. This is how I viewed it, and it reminded me of something. It reminded me of the Sci-Fi Channel. It was shit.
I was just going to say it reminded me of a sci-fi production.
Yes, it was shit. I'm not going to say it's good, but I'm not comparing to the first one. So to me, it was okay-ish.
Okay-ish. It was...
It's hard to say okay, because it's like a little under okay.
But what's your number rating, though? Like
That's what I want to know now.
I'm giving it a 2.
I'm giving this a big donut, a big fucking 0. Sticking with that shit. Fuck this movie. It might get worse. All right, next.
Yeah. I'm glad I was right about the trailer being better than it. It sucked.
It does
It
suck.
absolutely fucking horrible. Like even trying to look at it the same way James did, as far as like, okay, this obviously isn't a major feature film type budget production, but it is a TV type budget production. And I even think it kind of missed on that. So yeah, I'm giving this. What did I give Blood Lake, a 1? Or I don't even
I don't
remember. I
remember.
think I gave Blood Lake a 1. I'm
I thought you
giving
gave
this.
it a 0.
I might have given it a 0.
I gave Blood like a 0.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 1. I'm just gonna give it a 1. It's just because it exists. It's like it.
So wait a minute. Wait, are you saying that this is as bad as Blood Lake? Because
Just as bad.
I highly
Wow.
disagree with that.
Just as bad.
There's more action in this. Blood Lake was so
This
boring
has a
and
story.
shit. This had a
Still,
story,
like,
yeah. But they didn't even do it right. They didn't
No.
have the machine. It was just a psychic girl that would put a fucking Bluetooth on.
It wasn't even a good enough for it to be labeled as just a cash grab. It was just a blatant, dishonest,
Yeah.
and fucked up use of the
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
They literally like, hey, okay, so we were gonna do this, but J-Lo doesn't want to do it, so we got to do something with the title. There's a couple scripts and writers that we got sitting back here anyway. What the fuck did they write recently? And they just kind of went with it. I think they were like, that's as close to it as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
What about you, Kyle? We know it's your favorite movie.
Oh God, you got me pinned here. Okay, now listen to me, and what I'm about to say may just have you guys go, huh? He's right, because I'm Kyle, but he's right. I'm gonna raise my my score by half a point or whatever. Everything about the movie fucking blew except for one aspect. The story, the idea that they had behind it. The serial killer who kills people and brings them back to life just to kill them again. That was a fucking cool concept. I'm not gonna bullshit. That was my that had me. The rest of it, no. The CGI was bullshit. The acting was bullshit. The fucking fact that they threw Jennifer Lopez into the first fucking 30 seconds just to try to suck you into it
Yeah.
was just terrible. The actress, I don't know if they filmed that fucking intro scene with the main actress at a different time, but she looked completely fucking different. Like she had enough of this bullshit. So I'm assuming this happened like months later. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 just because of that small idea in the story. Because it's a fantastic fucking idea that they could have built off of properly, but they didn't. They did not succeed whatsoever.
And I for one, during that movie, I knew it was that fucking cop right off the jump. Because it reminded me of other TV shows and movies. It's always the one, it's like the partner of the main character cop. Or it's someone like an ambulance. It's a super foreshadow. As soon as I seen his face and he started talking, I was like, that's going to be the motherfucking killer.
That's gonna
He's
be
the
the guy.
serial killer. He's the customer.
And he looks a little too excited to be there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So right after Kyle gave his rating, it got me to thinking. I'm like, this son of a bitch. Made me think more about this fucking movie. I'm changing my score, guys.
All right.
Going to the negatives now.
-1.
-1,
We
okay.
made it worse for you?
Yeah. Because I just thought about it more, and I'm like, okay, so what could have been if they could have told this story right and showed it right? Fuck, that makes it even worse for me.
No, it literally would need an entire revamp of everything. Everything.
It's
except
not
for,
even a
like,
revamp. It was completely different. What was the thing about the psychic abilities? This was a machine that was built in order.
Oh no,
to
I'm not talking about in comparison to the first one. I'm just talking about the movie itself. Like the idea was there, because and me and Aaron have done this. I don't know how many times this week about talking about film, which will kind of try to piece things here and there to try to make it better. But no, he's right. There's nothing there that you could piece together to make a good film out of, like, except for, like I said, that one idea. But like, you need to revamp literally everything in that case.
It had nothing to do with the cell. Nothing to do with the cell.
Nothing.
At all. At all. So it's like, that's why I'm like,
because you get in his mind and talk to him through his mind.
Yeah, and then the fact that you're gonna go that far of a stretch, that the killer is good at bringing you to the brink of death, you die, and he can resuscitate you, bring you back, and then do this. Like,
Oh, because they said he was like a med in the army or some shit, right? They made some.
EMT.
They tried to make some. They said he was like a medic and a cop.
Yeah, he had EMT training.
Yeah,
like
that's what it was.
but still, like, dude, I don't know. So many premises of the movie that have so many fallacies and so many holes in them. And don't get me wrong, I know it's Hollywood and I know it's a movie, and you're supposed to look past those most of the time. But you can't in this case. There's too many of them. The entire thing from the fucking artwork to beginning to end of the goddamn movie, the last word to the end of the credits, you still don't even know if those people actually worked on the movie.
I'll say this. This movie sucked. But like it was bad. It may have made a better series, like a streaming service series with a couple seasons. I only say that because then you have time to tell the fucking story.
Or maybe an episode on like Criminal Minds.
But that would actually be
an hour episode.
They would have made this a whole different name series for sci-fi. Then it could have been something for us to get excited about and watch consistently.
But it had cell vibes too, with like this fucking shit right here. It was like a weird. It didn't kill her or nothing, but still, you're like strapping her down, all this other weird shit.
Where were all the cool costumes? Where was the imagery and the artwork of the world when you go into it? Where was the difference between the two worlds? You can tell the difference. In this one, it looked like I was walking through fucking Castle Wolfenstein half the time.
And you know for a fact that I don't remember the director's name, but you know he didn't have his hands on this because he did fucking The Fall and he did the original, the first Cell. I call it the original Cell. We're gonna call this is the hell you make this for. But, those movies were so fucking just visually gorgeous. Like just watching it was like watching those movies was just like watching the best artists in the world just paint a fucking picture, and you're just seeing it play out. How it's coming out in their minds is how you're seeing it through the brush. It's that vividly beautiful with both of those movies. This shit was just like, yo, let's just do it. Let's just throw this movie together. We could do it at my garage, the basement. I got this box. You know, I got a bunch of white shirts. It's just kudos for doing the movie because he did more than I did. But it still sucked. It was a terrible effort. You guys should have either called this a different title completely. You could have called it seriously. You could have called it The Hell because of what the person's going through. Has to see this and shit. The Hell, or fucking I don't know.
Revival.
Somebody says, "Hey, you don't ever want to see what's in my head. You don't even know the hell," or something like that, and then it starts something.
They could have called it The Cusp.
The Cusp. They could have called it The Cusp because they kept. As a matter of fact, that would have been perfect because they kept mentioning the cusp throughout this whole fucking film.
That's the serial killer's code name,
which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
It was stupid, but still, that would have been better than this, and it would have made more sense because you're going after the cusp.
I felt no connection to any of the characters or the villain or anything like that. So, like, did I miss things or something? Like, I don't understand. The other one had, you know, the guy who was kind of tormented his head, timid. He was split, and then he had that fucking demon that came out the hair. That, like, where the fuck did that come from? You know what I mean? And it's like this one. It was just, hey, I'm just a bad dude, and in my head, I just see myself wearing all black, and I just torture people. Like,
the only character that stood out to me was that annoying FBI agent. I hated that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was a terrible actor.
Asshole.
He was the welfare version or great value version of fucking Kevin Sorbo, even though he's his own great value version. Exactly. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like from the second that he came on, like he had the people behind him. I think he was like the lead of the SWAT style group, and then like everyone's holding their guns properly. The way he was I can't remember how it was, but he was holding it in such a weird way, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then he started talking, and then it just got fucking 10 times worse.
It's like he was sitting the gun on his stomach.
Yeah,
like he didn't know how to hold a gun. It was so fucking dumb.
Didn't know how to hold a gun. Doesn't know how to give out his dialogue at all. His mannerisms were just fucking ignorant or annoying.
Okay, I've
Like,
seen this
I
cinema
don't know.
right
He's
now.
just
Explain
he's a
this to
fucking
me.
moron.
So when they're at the train tracks getting evidence, and Kevin Sorbo, Walmart version, goes to the car and he looks around. He doesn't see now. He's looking to see if anybody's narrow. Where he puts his up and he swabs his own boot.
Shit.
Does anybody know why he did that? I thought he was like setting like the cop up. I'm like, why did he just do that and put it in an evidence bag?
Wasn't that the cigarette pack?
See, like,
no.
look at that shit, man.
No, it wasn't the cigarette
It's
pack.
so
It was
beautiful.
before that.
Like this.
But look at the way they composed the shot with the 2 mills of the big mounds behind it. But then the way the tarp comes up from behind him, it looks like he has wings. Like, they did such a great fucking job doing
They
so
did.
many things on that movie, and they ignored every little bit of it on the next one.
But that's the thing. That's what studios did back then. They would fucking take whatever is like the popular thing and be like, "Oh shit, we already got a name that people will like. Let's just slap whatever on that's close to this. This script sounds right. Here we go. Film it. Fucking Treehouse of Horrors #2. Here you go. Oh, this doesn't even take place in a fucking treehouse. What is this? Straight to DVD bullshit.
Yeah. I never heard of this movie. I didn't know there was a part 2, and I see why. Because no one talks about this shit.
Like nowadays, I can appreciate what because most of them are like fucking streaming services now. But what production companies are able to do now is like, hey, I got an IP that's successful. I'm gonna wait it out to see if we could sell it to somebody so they can do something good, or we can come up with a better idea to give a second one, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no laws in the old west of the end of the VHS days.
I don't even know what to say positive about this movie. I'm trying to think of something.
The only positive take I can see is, like Kyle said, that they made a movie about a serial killer like that who did that to the girls, but they did it right.
No, but
was that about the cell shit?
No. I mean, without any changes of this film, something positive, and it can't be that the chicks look good because that's cheating. That's too easy.
It ended.
Okay, guys, come on. That helicopter scene. Come on, buddy hung on there for what, like 10, 20 minutes?
The fucking horrible chase scene in the cars and the car and the truck earlier in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking Taurus and the fucking sheriff's truck.
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes for no fucking reason.
And take it from an expert. I used to own that exact same fucking Taurus, but in green. They can go fairly quick, not fast, fairly quick, not that fucking fast.
Fairly quick.
Yep.
Oh shit.
And they fucking burn out the fucking sheriff's engine with that thing. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so.
That fucking easy. Like, if the truck was driving perfectly fine, there was no signs of engine damage, and then boom, all of a sudden it's off.
Yeah, exactly. Like this thing went from fucking like a police procedural to fucking an attempt at the Cell or the Cell sequel, which they pretended to do, up to a fucking like Schwarzenegger action movie. Like it made no sense. They couldn't stay within like a genre or two. They just kept moving from fucking genre to genre.
You're right.
And then you got the fucking post-credit scenes with the fucking like, oh, well, this were the fucking locations that we shot at. Oh, here's the helicopter again because we already paid so much money. We need to get as many shots in as possible. Mm-hmm. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, let's use this helicopter for that movie, but you need to show this helicopter 64 times. Oh, we'll find a way. And they found a way. That's why I was in the credit scenes at the end. They had to find those couple more times.
Oh, speaking of the end, what about this scene? That made another scene that made no sense. So when the killer, they crash and he's bringing her into the stadium, up the bleachers. When the cop gets a hold of him, she's awake. She dodges. He shoots him over the railing. But then she's out cold again, like she's still in that dude's mind. She's sleeping again. Like, what the fuck is going on? What, she chose when to wake up and go right back to sleep to go back in his mind?
Did he knock her out in his sleep? Or in his mind?
I don't think
so.
Because you never know with this shit. I don't fucking know what's going on.
No, he was in her mind. Because she was in his mind. That's when she brought him to her mind so she could take control.
Well, I'm saying, you know how he was carrying up the stairs? She's out. She's inside his mind. And they're playing the game inside each other's minds, whatever. She's out cold until she gets to the top of the thing and he has the knife when the cop catches up to him. She's awake. Oh, she dodges. But when they show the die and the cop goes back to the cop, she's out cold again, laying on the ground. Like, I didn't see him launch her and she hit her head. She dodged herself and landed. She could have. There's no way. She's like, I got comfortable. She went back to sleep.
Game. She slipped in pee.
Unless fucking.
I was gonna say, are you suggesting that R. Kelly did something to somebody who was passed out?
Well,
tag team.
He slipped in pee.
Wrestling tag team.
Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
Yeah. The ultimate team up. Cosby's like, I'll drop him. You pee on him.
Nah, Cosby's the reigning defending champ. What do you mean? He's the world champ. He's the older one.
Yeah.
Find out his mentor.
That's terrible.
10 years from now, we find out Cosby was R. Kelly's mentor.
Wow.
This took a turn.
Yeah.
That's how
I used
bad
to love the Huxtables.
Oh, shit, the Huxtables is a great show. The Cosbys. Still gonna watch it.
All right, so I will say that I am not mad that I had to watch this.
Same here. That's what I'm saying.
But like I said, it's still bad.
It's bad, but I thought it was gonna be worse than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna raise it up to a 2. Just a 2. Just one more point. Just because I can't remember if I gave Blood Lake a 0 or a 1. If I give Blood Lake a 0, this is a 1. If I gave Blood Lake a 1, this is a 2.
Gotcha. So there you're admitting it's not as bad as Blood Lake. That's
It wasn't as infuriating. It's almost as bad, but it wasn't as infuriating.
Yep. Blood Lake is still undefeated.
I don't even think it's close as far as how bad that movie is compared to this. Because
I'm so frustrated at this movie.
As bad as this one was, and as much as it sucked, it had potential. In the right hands, this movie really had potential.
I mean, the same could be said about Blood Lake. Nice.
Wow. Shit. So they're singing, he just passing out drinks and fucking pudding pops.
That was fucking great.
What the fuck?
But also, this had more going on.
Yeah.
So, if there's a little bit more action and something a little bit makes sense, it's better than Blood Lake. Blood Lake just is it was boring, garbage all around.
There was almost an actual consistent, cohesive flow in this.
Yes, exactly.
There was nothing good about that.
But so that's why I'm like, nope, Blood Lake is undefeated.
This is what we're talking about. It's on Tubi. This movie's not a sponsor, and this is probably the one thing. I know we say we're cheap, but this couldn't afford us. I'm sorry.
Well, why not get paid for it? We bring it up every week. We should at least get fucking cash.
Get 10% of the Tubi sales.
Yeah, so we each get $1.
How many ads played during each play of that of a movie on Tubi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. It's probably like,
you know what, Tubi? Why don't you just put us on there as the ads instead of all that other bullshit? Just put us on there for the horror movie ads.
Well, here's the thing, though. We need to pay them for that.
Perhaps we should take the Tubi wheel off and not debut that just yet, and contact them to see if they'll sponsor us to put the wheel.
Okay.
They'll hear about it. Don't worry. Yep. It's in the grapevine right now. We'll see how far it goes.
You start blowing them up and sending more and more people there and shit. Fuck. I mean, I know a lot of people know about
every time there's a Tubi movie from either the wheel or just a movie we can find on Tubi, you fucking tag those fuckers. Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter what it is. Just tag them.
Yep.
Get their attention. They're very responsive too. So.
Yep.
Let's hashtag Tubi.
That's it.
Once we pick that wheel, you know what? Speaking of which, why don't we let me pull something up because I feel like it's about that time,
It's wheel time. Yes,
It's
yes,
wheel
yes,
time.
it's wheel time.
As you guys can see, we have a new wheel or two. This right here is called the Wheel of Fate, and this one selects the fate of what we're going to be reviewing. From. So let me go. Where's it going to stop?
Didn't even explain what was on there either.
OG,
Oh,
Tubi,
yeah.
Tubi, and Canada. And come on, please go to Tubi.
It's OG.
Go to OG. Well, we're going to the OG.
All right. Well, the new wheels can be displayed another time.
Thursday, when James isn't here.
Yep. That's when it'll land on Tubi wheel.
Do you have the Blame Canada gift ready just in case?
I don't, but I'll find something. It was OG wheel, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
OG wheel.
Let me shuffle this up a couple times. And here goes the first spin. Or the only spin.
I can't have that many shitty films left on here.
You say that every time it lands on your movie.
You do. And every time it picks one.
Jeez. Firestarter?
Firestarter.
That's
Wasn't that yours, Kyle?
No, that was.
That was somebody's recently, though.
It
Someone
was
suggested
somebody.
it, right?
Somebody in the chats, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. Yeah, because I didn't know that that was a thing, and I was all like
me
jacked
either.
about
Yeah.
it.
Watch us
It
not be
was
able to
King
find
Need
it.
Gore. Shout out to King Need Gore. I believe it was him.
Watch us not be able to find the damn thing.
I
No,
think
he said, is this good? Or do you remember?
I believe terrible, right?
Oh, so here we go. Another like Cell Part 2. So we're going with the sequel theme to see how bad they fucked the movie up.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
Seriously, I didn't know there was a Firestarter too.
So this is a mini series, 4 episodes.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just treat it as a movie, no problem.
Yeah, short episodes. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Should probably looked into that a little bit more, huh?
Mm.
Well, that was before we got all researchful and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
2 hours and 48 minutes total.
Two of them, 2 hours. Oh, 2 hours and 48 minutes total.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad. I can handle that. That's like an Ibrahim movie.
That's true. That is true. 3-hour movies, and you can't find them.
Yep.
Seriously, like,
That
let's see.
poor guy.
Can we find this thing? That's going to be my question.
I'm looking right now.
He gets so much shit for being such a movie guy. You know what I mean? It's like,
You gotta dig deep in the archives for some shits, man. Deep, 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 and diggly deep. Bill Cosby's the real life Jigglypuff. That's so fucking funny. Oh my gosh, where does he come up with this shit?
And it's funny because I've been on a fucking Pokemon Go kick lately.
Yeah,
Fucking smoke a little weed, and then it's just like, I'm gonna play some Pokemon.
There you go.
And fucking this came up. It just everything just came full circle.
I'll send you my trainer code.
Sounds good. Okay, fucking. Did you guys see the new Venom trailer?
Yes. Awesome.
Try not to.
To.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I see it on accident. I couldn't help it. I seen Carnage.
That's
like,
what happened
I
with
gotta
me.
see this. I was like,
That's what
damn, I
happened
gotta
with me.
watch this. Carnage
Not doing
looks
it.
badass.
Not doing it.
I think Carnage looks way
All right, I'm
better
gonna turn
than
off my
Venom.
sound. Let me know when it's over. Give me a thumbs up.
That effect of how they did Carnage, way better than what they're doing with Venom. He's just badass looking.
Yeah, no, it does sound like, or looks awesome. Everything that I've seen, and I still haven't even seen the first freaking movie yet, which I'm pretty sure is like saved on my Netflix thing, or my Netflix queue. But yeah. Anyways,
I thought I was reaching with that one, but I'm glad you guys got it. Oh, of course, man. We're all around the same age group. I mean, Kyle's 46.
Yeah, we at least
and a half.
Watch some episodes of Pokemon.
Yeah, we know Jigglypuff singing, putting people to sleep. Bill Cosby,
with a microphone, when you fall asleep, draws on your face with marker.
he draws on your face with something else. That's all.
Yeah, he drags something across your lips.
Well, we just take this down to A dark road.
So what Pokemon would be R. Kelly?
Dennis Hopper and Malcolm McDowell are in that
Squirtle.
miniseries.
Squirtle. Blastoise.
Blastoise.
So,
Yeah.
wearing sunglasses and all. With a pink hat.
All right, boys, I'm having a very hard time finding this fucking TV series.
Awesome. I know it.
I'm sorry.
There, goddamn be.
Hopefully it's on a site, you know,
Cinema or something, yeah.
not to be mentioned. Not a
Hopefully.
sponsor. I don't even know if they could be a sponsor.
Could be.
I mean, yeah, just let the banner roll across the bottom.
Let me just tell you that
Oh, shit.
either a sponsored or non-sponsored site may not have it. I can do a bit more research. I'd rather do it off air just so I don't look like a fucking retard. But just
You're good.
anyways,
Look at the
You are,
hair, man. No matter what you do, you always flow.
Well,
okay?
you know,
no,
okay, Henry, R. Kelly will have all water type. Bill Cosby will be more of the fairy type. Clefairy.
Oh my God! So he can dust and drug her. Yep.
Any
Nice.
Pokemon that can use sleep powders.
Yeah.
The freaking
Hypno, Alakazam.
No, yeah.
yeah. So he's gonna be like psychic poison.
Volpe, though. Oh no,
Grass.
what's the one that shoots the fucking spores out? With
Grass.
flower petals all over it.
Grass type. So pretty much anything that can make you go to sleep. And then Jigglypuff.
Oh man,
That's awesome.
And he
Awesome.
has
that was a fun game
to
right
wake
there.
you up, but he never uses it. So you're pretty much.
I want to see a fucking like old school like Pokemon game fucking thing with like Bill Cosby in the one corner, and the caption reads like Bill Cosby roofs your drink or something like that.
Oh man,
He's going around looking confused like a Psyduck these days. So
he roofies your Pokeball.
I'm horrible. He's just old. I'm sorry, Bill.
Yeah, Andrew said he thinks Bill would have Hypno. I know he's with the listening. It's a little behind, so he's gonna hear our whole conversation and start laughing soon. Oh my gosh. What were we talking about? Bill Cosby and R. Kelly being Pokemon.
Which Pokemon trainers?
What kind of shit is that?
Put R. Kelly looking like Misty.
Let me guess, they would name it Pisty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Alakazam to get out of jail to fight in the Elite Four. Wow.
I like that question though. That was funny.
Wow.
fuck that.
Wow.
Thank you, Kyle.
Oh, Henry's Kyle tonight. Wow. Holy shit. From Canada to, I don't know where Henry's from. Puerto Rico, Mexico, Africa, Zimbabwe. Who knows? He looks like a lot of people in the Middle East. He's somewhere.
He's somewhere in there.
He's our foreign correspondent.
He can be.
Global.
Like if Chris
Where do you need me tonight?
put it like if anybody isn't here, Henry can be like that on honorary race, honorary.
Coming to you from the Middle East. Let his hair out. Y ahora esta noche en la España. Love you, Henry.
All love. He knows. He knows you look all these different damn races.
You can shoot me in the game this weekend.
Oh shit, that was fucking funny, that was fucking funny. This movie was fucking terrible. Like we don't have much to say about it.
No, we really don't. We really don't. That's why I tried to bring out the fucking trailer, but it didn't make a lot of time for us.
Somewhere with the saying. I can see that. Yeah, you blended in with the saying because of your damn complexion.
Yeah, like I said, man, if they would have at least even skewing from like the universe, even though they tried to incorporate it in the universe of the original, even getting as far from it as they did. If they would have at least brought maybe, I guess, the artistic side back, I think I would have probably given this a 5, maybe a 6.
Ooh.
If they would have done that, and maybe the budget would have been a little bit better for some of the CG and stuff like that, this could have been a 7 or 8. But they didn't. This is where we are, and this is a 2. Like Kyle said, it's a good premise, but if they would have really toned into the universe of what they did with the first one, like I said, this could have been another 7 movie, 8 movie.
They could have done a better job by just not making this fucking movie at all.
It's not that bad.
But it was a rough watch.
I felt like I was sitting on my couch watching a sci-fi production fucking serial killer movie with a little bit of get a psychic medium in there with some technology.
Which people love like these days, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like people go nuts for it these days. You know what? You fucking take this movie, whoever the producer is or whatever, you talk to them and you're like, listen, we're gonna take this movie, take the fucking Cell 2 reference or Cell 2 out, put a new name on it, and take the Jennifer Lopez thing out of it and just sell it as whatever the fuck this is. It will do a lot better.
Yes.
Oh, I think so too. I think this might even be something where some people might actually like it. But they fucked up with the name. Especially if you've never seen the first Cell movie and you started out with this, you may have a different feel for it. But if you watch this one first and go back and watch the first one, you're gonna be like, why the fuck did I ever watch 2? Who made 2? Why? Oh man, somebody's dad should have really pulled out that night. I don't believe in that bullshit.
Oh, come on. Wishing death upon these people? Come on.
Death. Never being born.
Sorry, unborn. Being unborn.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely shows you quickly. I don't know what the budget of the Cell is. I'm just going to assume and estimate what, a $2-3 million budget movie or $10 million budget movie is compared to, a $100,000 budget movie.
Which I would have loved to gather that information for you guys, but it was not anywhere. There's no information about this fucking movie anywhere.
Nothing.
Nobody from the cast mentions it. Nobody fucking says anything about it over the years. Like,
this is one of those movies that probably wasn't supposed to get out to the public. They're just like,
it's possible. And here's the thing too. Like, the only mentions of it were a couple of worst film of 2009 from Bloody Disgusting, and I wasn't 100% keen on believing that it was going to be as bad as it was because of the items that some of these people had listed with their worst films of that year. Somebody was like, "Oh, Paranormal Activity was fucking terrible film," which is not. Is for an old school horror fan is not going to be like that thing that scares you, but for that new generation, it was a big fucking thing, right? So you got to give it its props. Anyways, there's a decent listing of good films, or at least that I think are good or decent on that list that just made no sense with it. So that's why I was kind of skeptical. I'm like, it's got to be better than what they're saying because this guy's clearly a snob, right?
It's not.
So
nope, he was right.
The IMDb out of 2.7 thousand people who actually rated it, it's the average is 2.8.
So my -1 is right where it's supposed to be. Then I was correct. I'm a little harsher, but also I'm a little nicer with certain movies as well. So it kind of goes both ways. But really quick, because Kyle mentioned Paranormal Activity, so was it last night? It was because it was on TV. Wife flicking through channels. I came down from smoking, and fucking A Haunted House was on. I forgot how fucking funny that movie was. It's like a spoof movie of Paranormal Activity. I believe part 2 is a spoof of Paranormal Activity and.
Is it with the Wayans?
Yes. I was laughing so fucking I'm gonna have to add those to the wheel because those are just too fucking funny. Way too funny.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely down for that.
Do you guys have a horror comedy section?
As long as you don't put the fucking Eddie Murphy one, the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
That was Disney though.
That's Disney. That was kidding.
Stupid shit.
No, but I'll do some horror comedy. I could do a horror comedy wheel. Why not?
One day. We got to get through some of these wheels.
Yeah. Of course,
all the good horror comedy comes from Canada, anyways. So.
Well, okay, hang on, Canada. Where did Thanksgiving come from?
Thanksgiving? That's not
probably
even
Swedish
funny.
or something.
It's terrible.
Oh,
Okay,
my.
it is decent, but
Over here.
the best horror comedies are from Canada.
Well, you said
You wait and
multiple,
see.
so-
It's
Are you talking
American.
about Tom Green? Because that's the only horrible comedy I know from Canada.
Thanksgiving is
No.
American slasher.
See that? It's an American slasher. It's an American classic, cult classic.
Trust me, there's better to come. And you will be like, you know what? You'll be turning around and being like, thank you, Kyle. Thank you. I
looking
really
forward.
appreciate you
I'll
putting
tell you
this
this.
on one of these wheels and having me watch it.
I'll tell you this, Kyle. What it is about Thanksgiving, I know it's a terrible movie. Like overall, it's a bad movie, but it's so bad that it's good to me. It's so fucking
Yeah.
funny because it's so like
Yeah.
simple and stupid. It was that movie.
It knows what it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that movie is probably one of the best examples I've seen, good or bad. It knows what it is. That's why I love it so fucking much, and I find it hilarious. And it's even funnier to me because my wife hates it. Like she literally was
It's
just.
one of those movies like, what's wrong with you? And they have to leave the room.
That's exactly what she was
Yeah.
like. I can't watch. She's like, I can't watch this shit, and went to the kitchen or some shit.
Well, I was watching it. My wife looked at me, and it felt like she was judging and thinking like, "Why I'm with you."
Like, you get ready for the divorce.
Like, I don't know you.
Like,
What the hell?
just flipping through the phone like, okay, divorce lawyers.
Yeah.
Is he shitting it out? No, he's not. Okay.
It's like a judgment look. I'm not lying. I sit there, I look, I go, "What?" I'm like, I know it's
Here's how you'll
stupid.
save yourself. Like, hey, babe, I just ordered some Dunkin' Donuts coffees. If you want to run and grab them for us, because okay, this is why I keep them around. Do something nice like that. But it's
Wait a minute. You did something nice. You paid for her coffee, but you told her to go get them.
yeah.
Okay. So you
Because-
put a little nice out
Listen,
there, and you're like, to let you know your place.
I'm all about equality, game. Women are allowed to drive too.
Damn, man. Yeah,
They-
but I'm saying you're making it up for her. You're like, listen, honey, I'm sorry that you're watching this. I'm watching this shit. I ordered you some coffee.
but
Go
here-
get that shit.
Here's the saving grace too with it. She has a reason to leave. Now you're giving her a better reason to leave because she wants to leave anyway. You're giving her that escape.
Okay.
You saved her.
Boom, because you're gentlemanly.
Oh,
That's why, James. That's
That's the
why.
way of doing it.
there you go.
See, she didn't have to text one of her homegirls to call the house or something. You know what I mean? Or come over knocking on the door.
or are you using that excuse like you're helping her out, but like you really ordered a pizza and you want that pizza really bad? You're like, yo, listen, to help you out so you don't have to watch this with me, I ordered us a pizza. And you're sitting there like, hurry fuck back, bitch. I'm hungry.
I'm good. I'm sharing with food. I'm shareable with food or whatever.
You are the worst, James.
But yeah, thanks.
I'm just saying, Aaron has a alternative motive for that. It's not being nice. Like,
No. Gee, it's all about niceness.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no, I mean,
but yeah, this movie's
Looks like the Firestarter Rekindle is on Peacock. If you guys have that,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see if I can rent it somewhere. But
I'm going to have to see if I can find it magically
What's it
somewhere.
called again?
Firestarter 2 Rekindled.
How you make a fucking TV series part 2? What? Oh, because Stephen King's was a series thing. Never mind. Stephen King's movies are all like that. Then until someone takes it, then they turn it into a movie.
It's
where
true.
They connect them all together.
wait, Firestarter was a show, or are you talking about Fire? Are you thinking about Firefly or
Firestarter?
Firestarter was a Stephen King movie, but
Yeah,
when Stephen King put it on TV, it was a series, like a 3-part series. It's like a 6 hours long total.
Bottom of my tootsie itches.
So kind of okay. Gotcha.
But then they made a real movie with Drew Barrymore.
Oh, when she was little.
Firestarter, yeah, when she was little.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
That was decent. It's like,
Yeah.
I hope they continue on with it, like how it's supposed to be, even though that is not really exciting.
Well,
It's a girl with fucking a psychic ability. She can start fires with her fucking mind and shit. Like, how far can you go with it, really? One headshot's dropping this bitch. I'm not saying she's not no special. Like her fire can't make a shield or nothing. Like if you get distance and they got a sniper on her, yeah, she's gonna burn everybody near her. Like get away from me. But she's down. Game over.
Well,
She's not really good. She's not really good villain.
how hot is
superhero.
that fire? Maybe it'll like melt that bullet right
That's what
midair.
I was gonna say.
Well,
yeah.
if she was like the Human Torch, where her whole body's on fire, maybe. But she just looks at you and sets you on fire. That type of shit. She's not walking around as a fire, like a fucking fire spirit walking around.
That's
I
true,
don't
but if
think-
she can like
I
pinpoint
don't
the
think
bullets
part-
and like take them
I
out
could
from
be
there.
wrong. Part 2
Maybe
could
her
be.
internal temperature is like 1,000 degrees.
Hey,
She's not like a
Maybe
normal.
we'll find out. Let's see what they do in part 2.
Are you gonna watch it, James?
What is it for? Oh, you guys
Thursday.
are watching it for Thursday. I won't be here. No, I won't. I won't have access to my TV. Damn it! No, I won't be able to watch it. I'll be at her family's house, and there's nowhere for me to watch it.
And you guys, that's what you said you're going tomorrow after work too.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm missing this one, guys. I just remembered that. I only had Saturday missing in my head for some reason.
It's all good though.
Son of a bitch.
Over there putting his family first again.
God.
You see where we stand.
Yeah. Hey, I gave my ratings for Popcorn Points, though. I sent you the video. So at least you'll have that. I'll be there in spirit.
Word.
I might jump in the chat if I'm bored, like if I'm on my phone or something.
So you were able to find it on the Peacock or?
Firestarter? Anybody checked? I didn't check it.
Oh,
I don't
I
have
did.
Peacock.
Yeah.
No, I don't have Peacock.
We'll
Where
find
there's
it.
a will, there's a way, guys.
If it's on Peacock, that means it has to be somewhere else where we can find it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure I got somebody I can borrow it from.
Yep. Because I know a lot of people who love this show. They used to tell me they loved it. But you know what they tell me they love is Hemparita. And you know where to get it? IHemparita.com. And you know what else they do? They save 10% by using promo code SIRS30. And they also get free shipping. How, you ask? Spending over $50. Simple as that. IHemparita.com. Use promo code SIRS30. Save yourself 10%. Legal in all 50 states. 21 years and older. Use responsibly. It's delicious. It's great. It's relaxing. It's refreshing. It's Hemparita. IHemparita.com. Again, it is IHemparita.com. Use promo code SIRS30 when you cash out. Well, gents, seeing as how this movie was fucking, oh my God. I can't talk anymore about this movie. I'm going to start rating it worse and worse and worse.
It wasn't that bad.
No,
That's fair. I'm keeping my rating where it is at 2.
Yeah, same here.
So,
And I don't care if you get mad at me about it.
No, it's
It
fine.
is
I'm
what
not
it
mad at you. And what did you say? James, what are you at, a 2?
I'm at a 2. It did torture me. Like I got through the movie. I was sitting there going, okay, they fucked up. This is bad. But it wasn't like I can't watch this no more. I didn't try to think of like looking. I wasn't checking the time, how much more I got of this shit. I made it through. It's like I said, it reminded me like I put on Sci-Fi Channel and they had a movie about a fucking serial killer and a psychic. That's what I got from it.
My wife was like, what the hell did she say?
I want a divorce.
No. But actually, I waited to watch this with her because the other day we were supposed to watch it last night, but we didn't get a chance to. But she wanted to watch this movie with me because she enjoyed the first one so much. So we're watching it, and she's like, "This movie's fucking terrible." She was like, "I wasted time watching this movie. I could have been over there doing my arts and crafts shit, and I was sitting here watching this." I was like, "You were on your phone for 97% of the movie." Like, it's good. But yeah, this movie was fucking bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
But anyways, final ratings. I'm sticking with my -1. I almost gave it a -2, but I'm gonna stick with my -1. You guys are all. You know what? Out of spite, I'm giving this movie a -2, just so it's 2s all around the board, even though mine's negative.
You got to be the negative Nancy, huh?
-30. That's what I. It's bad. But you know what's not bad?
What?
This beautiful mug right here that you can get for $15. It's a 15-ounce mug, a Horror Research 30 mug. Yes.
That is sexy, man. Look at that thing.
It is sexy. That one was literally like hot off the press too. It was.
It was like soon as the time's like.
And guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not a scam. It's legit. I already paid for mine Haven't gotten it yet, but
Yeah, you're in another country. You gotta wait. It's gotta go through customs
I think
and
you
shit.
did get scammed.
That's not helping me with my sales. You'll get it.
Send
soon,
them a
though.
message in chat that says, "Kai, we're so sorry for your inconvenience. Please send us a private message, and we will be happy to respond to you as soon as we can."
And the message was from my name. Like, Aaron, stop. But people, while you're still here, go to the Facebook page of So Good It's Scary
and Instagram,
and Instagram.
both.
And listen, here's what we're going to do for you guys, all right? So if you have a horror short that you want to be reviewed live on air, we'll do it. You have to post the movie on So Good It's Scary. So here's the thing. If you post your movie on So Good It's Scary, that's 20 minutes or less, you're giving us the okay to show it live and review it on this show. So again, go check out Facebook and Instagram right now. And if you guys want to be interviewed, post it right there. Horror show for 20 minutes or less. Post it all on the So Good It's Scary. Leave your contact information there. We will contact you, or Kyle will contact you to set up interviews and all that good stuff. Thank you. Now, worst damn gamer ever.
Woo!
Go check him out on IG, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Of course, a part of the Z Network. He speaks 2 languages. And, yeah. What days do you usually game?
Friday, Saturday nights.
Friday, Saturday nights, he's gaming, streaming.
Why does he get to speak 2 languages? I can speak 2 languages. What the hell's this?
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot we have an actual foreigner on the show.
I forgot.
Yes, and it's the white guy.
Yeah. That's what I looked at him. Just a guy on here. It's a white guy. So he speaks 2 languages as well, people. He's fluent in both languages. He may not be fluent in both languages, but
I got nice hair.
Puerto Ricans and their damn.
Okay, wait a second.
Here we go with the battle of the Sea of the K's.
That's it. It's coming out.
Chris and Kyle. Tell people, as you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays you get the live shows of Horror with Search 30. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch is where you'll see it live. All the other places you can hear it, the audio version of it. Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, Popcorn and Pints. Don't forget to check out Stories from a Bar, people. It's a great fucking podcast. You can listen to it anywhere you can listen to podcasts. You can hear Stories from a Bar. You can also check it out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch, as well as YouTube. So go there and check all that out. Check out Deep Focus Cinema on Facebook and on YouTube. Go check out the Z Network on Facebook. Check out the Z Network on YouTube, and just check out all the Z Network channels, all the connected channels on the Z Network YouTube channel, and go to their separate channels and give them all some love because they're all great channels. And yeah, any affiliate channels with Horror Research 30, give them all some love because they're all amazing channels. But yeah, I mean, you guys got anything else you want to say before we bounce?
Good.
Thank you for your time. Hope to see you on the next one.
That's so commercial.
It really fucking is. He could have at least said it in Spanish. He could have at least said it in Spanish for us. Kyle, can you close us out in French, please?
No, I can't.
I can try. Merci beaucoup d'être ici avec nous ce soir. On est très content que vous avez venu nous visiter. Excuse mon français, c'est pas aussi bon que c'était quand j'étais jeune. Merci beaucoup, puis bonne nuit.
He just said something about pussies, Dijon mustard, and getting peed on. Well, you know what?
Close, but no.
Por todos los gentes allá que hablan español, gracias por tu tiempo y haciendo este video contigo, las otras y nosotros, tú sabes. Ven para atrás. ¿Veo qué? ¿O qué es?
I don't know what the fuck he just said. I have
Sorry,
no
people. We'll put on subtitles next time.
With that being said, people, I think they both pretty much just said, I'll see you in your nightmares.
Monthly.